Well, it's a brand new day in sunny Palm Coast, Florida. Sun shining, cool weather after a lot of rain yesterday and last night. Got up early, took Ozzy for a walk. He loves that. I never really used to walk them too much because he couldn't take one without the other, without them screaming and howling and clawing at the door. And doing them both simultaneously was impossible. I regret that. I should have trained them better as puppies to be able to take them one at a time. Ozzy loves it, going nuts, walking around the neighborhood. He pees on everything. I'm soberly I'm trying to make sure that I'm making the right decision when it comes to this new puppy. I don't want to just act on emotion and the need to fill this hole in my soul from Bear's departure. So I'm trying to think through this as best I can. I still have 2 days. I can always cancel and say I need more time. I just want to make sure I'm making the right choice for the right reasons and not pure emotional, because there's a lot involved with a puppy. A lot of expense, a lot of work, a lot of time and energy. I'll be locked down to the house a lot more. Won't be able to even go to the range for a while. We are coming up on the hotter months, so won't be going as much anyway. But there are things to factor. On the pro side, it'll be adorable having a new puppy. It will help fill the hole in my soul and my heart when it comes to Bear. I think it'll be good for Ozzy. I think it'll give him. I mean, he's got tons of energy just on the walk. You see him darting in and out. He's not an old dog. He doesn't act like one. And it might fill that void for him too. Return to that puppy vibe, playful. Give him a little buddy to hang out with and play fight with. Do the things he used to do with Bear. So I don't know. I'm just going back and forth. I'm trying to soberly make sure I'm making the decision at the right time for the right reasons, and not just trying to desperately fill some hole that you can never really fill. Every dog is unique in their personality. You're not gonna. I've never tried to replace a dog with another dog. But I know when I lost Bubba, as devastated as I was, it wasn't long before I reached out and found Pimpin' My Rotties through word of mouth through a neighbor who had one of their dogs. A week or two, I think it was. Then I reached out and talked to them, and they had a litter coming up. So the puppies, once I signed on and waited for the birth, I then spent the next 8 weeks watching the process of the puppies get bigger and bigger and stuff. So there was time to prepare. And in this situation, the puppies are ready to go Thursday. I just happened to find them when their current litter is approaching its 8-week cycle. So they're going to the doctor on Thursday morning, she said, and then after that you can come pick them up. So it's quick. Now, I have the big cages already. I have tons of toys for them. I'd buy a few more. I already ordered a bag of puppy food when I ordered last night for Ozzy's stuff, and a couple little chewy thingies for puppies. But I'm like, all right, is this the right decision? I don't, I'm 85% sure I'm making the right choice for myself. But there's always a little bit of doubt. You romanticize puppies, but I also remember what he and Bear were like as puppies: destructive, piss and shit everywhere. You got to go through the whole house and try to puppy-proof stuff because they'll go after anything and everything. Lots of energy is needed. You got to chase these little bastards down a lot. So it's last time I did this was 7 years ago. I'll be 49 next month. I was a bit younger. It was like 42. No, 40. Yeah, 42. So I'm just making sure I think it through soberly and not through the lens of loss and devastation. I'm still up for it. I feel good about it. I think it'll be good for Ozzy. I think it'll help me create new memories in the backyard, in the pool, where now when I look out, all I see is memories of Ozzy and Bear. Create some brand new memories. So it's not just based on that when I look out here. You know, I think that'll help me heal a lot too. In the house as well. I mean, everywhere you look, you're reminded of your dog. You know, makes sense. You know, but I don't know. We'll see. At this point, I'm about 90% still a go. But I just want to make sure I stop myself and say, "Are you sure?" 'Cause it's a big commitment. It's a big commitment that you're going to have to make some sacrifices on. Now, I'm a bit of an introvert anyway. I'm always out and about. What little work I do right now, and I'm looking for more, is remote. So that's all a plus. The only thing that would truly be affected is the inability for the first few months to not go shooting as much until the puppy's old enough and potty trained enough where I can leave him with Ozzy on with my mother without the dog destroying everything and being a pain. Now I am going to crate train the brand new dog Merlin. Yeah, that's what his name is. I already named him. I really need to get him, don't I? I'm gonna properly crate train him with Bear and Ozzy. I crate trained them briefly, but we soon gave up on the crates and just let them go. I think that might have been a mistake. I mean, they were in the crates for a good 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and at some point we just broke them down. I forget. Well, no, I forget how long I left them up in the old house. Anyway, I'm going to crate train this one properly so that it knows where its house is at all times. So if I do have to go out for any reason, quick run to the store, emergency, whatever, I can easily get him in his crate and he's safe and secure. I have the 2 crates, but they're big crates, so the space is an issue. Theoretically, I could put the table where it is against the corner wall back in the middle in the big space and set up the 2 crates against the back wall and see if Ozzy will remember what crate training feels like for when I do need to go out. I can try that. With Ozzy, I wouldn't have to close the door, but just so he has his own little area. Maybe that is worth a try. We'll see. So at this point, I'm still 85, 90% a go. But I only have today and tomorrow to make up my mind. Because Thursday is D-Day. So, things to think about. Enjoy your day. Feeling better. Sun shining. Still miss my boy, but every day you get a little bit more accepting of the loss. That's how it goes. Have a good one, everybody.